Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Juice and we're gonna go over this week's density set workout for you. So for this workout, we're gonna mix it up a little bit as we go on, so we'll explain everything as we do. You ready, Juice?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're gonna start with some core work and some glute work here. So you're gonna get that ankle band set up on those ankles here. We're gonna start with our plank abduction. So push up plank position, and now Juice is raising that leg up toward the ceiling and then reaching out to the side here. So she's reaching up and then over, pushing the ground away from her here, really working those glutes as she's working that core as well. You can also do this one for your forearms if that's a little easier on those wrists as well. You can also just hold that plank for that 40 seconds if you need to. The second exercise is our band square walk. So get a nice wide stance. We're gonna take 2 steps forward, so that's like our monster walk. And then we're gonna 2 steps to the side for that side step, 2 steps backwards here, and then 2 steps over. So we're just walking in a square. This is really gonna get those glutes burning, folks. We're gonna go 40 seconds of each, 2 sets, and then we're moving on. So now we're gonna move on to a little bit of a slow burner here. So we got 5 minutes on the clock for this for these 2 exercises. We got 2 exercises. You're gonna do them for a certain number of reps. You're just gonna keep going back and forth for that 5 minutes. You can pace yourself, you can take some deep breaths between reps whenever you need to. The goal is to fill that 5 minutes up with as much work as you can, but you don't have to exhaust yourself on this one. You ready, Juice?
I'm ready.
So we're gonna start with our ball hammer slam. So we're reaching high overhead, we're gonna sweep those arms around, making that big circle, and then slam that ball down. So we're getting some flexion and then some extension on this one here. Rotate through. If that's hard on your back or hips for any reason, you can just do those traditional ball slams. So we're gonna do 3 to each side, 4, 6 ball slams total. The second exercise, we're going down to the floor. We're gonna do some glute bridge shoulder taps. So drive those hips up and then reaching over and across your body. So notice how Juice is reaching as far over and up as she can here. Those glutes are getting squeezed nice and tight. If you'd like, you can keep those hips up the entire time, just reaching across your body with every single rep. You're gonna go 5 on each side here. So you're gonna reach over each shoulder 5 times and you're back to ball slam. So it's 3 and 3 on the slams, 5 and 5 on those shoulder taps for 5 minutes. After that, we're gonna move on to our density set exercises. So for this, we're gonna have 2 groups of 2 exercises. You're gonna do each exercise for a certain number of reps, back and forth for those 2. Then we'll switch to the next one. You're gonna do 3 minutes of hard work 2 times here. So we're going through these 2 groups 2 times on this one. So exercise number 1 with our kettlebell, we're gonna do our kettlebell squat press. You're gonna grab that kettlebell, hold it at your chest, squat down, deep breath in on the way down. As you come up, you're gonna press that kettlebell high overhead with both arms. Deep breath, and then press it. Deep breath in, push that air out as you press high overhead. So you're gonna do 5 of those total, and then you'll have your box set up here, and we're gonna do a plank row from the box with that kettlebell. So push up plank position, getting up on that box. This is gonna give you room for that kettlebell. Push the ground or wait here, push that box right into the floor. Squeezing that shoulder blade, pulling your hand right towards your ribs, not up towards your shoulder, right toward those ribs. Glute squeeze nice and tight. Try not to let those hips swivel on you. You'll do 5 on one side, and then you'll switch that arm, and you'll do 5 on the other here. Back and forth, 5 rows on each arm, and then 5 squat presses. So you're just gonna go through that. If you need to, you can also get 1 foot further forward to lighten that load from that plank position if you need to. So we're doing those 2 exercises, then we're gonna switch it up. And now we have our suspension trainer here. We're gonna be starting with our chest press. So push up plank position here, knuckles turned down, bands off those shoulders, on the balls of your feet, squeeze those glutes, wall grabs, just like you're doing a push-up. Deep breath in on the way down, push that air out as you drive back up. Now, this is a lot of work to stabilize through those shoulders here, so be nice and slow at first, make sure you're getting comfortable, then you can push that pace and challenge yourself. If you need to make this a little bit lighter as you're getting tired, you can put just 1 foot further forward to help you get that full range of motion, or you can get both feet forward and really lighten that load up as much as you need to get those quality reps in. Our second exercise is our TRX Curtsy Lunge. So we're gonna start with those elbows at our ribs. For the curtsy lunge here, you're gonna step back without touching down and really reach through with that leg. Now, of course, if you need to, you can touch that foot down as you step back, what this is gonna do is really working that medial glute muscle here. So driving up side to side, or you can do 5 on one leg and then 5 on the other here. Again, you can touch side to side if you need to. If this is hard on those knees or hips for any reason, just do traditional reverse lunges here. Just stepping back, you can touch down, or you can try balancing and not touching that foot down, using those suspension trainers as much as you need to. But it's 5 presses on the chest press, 5 lunges on each leg, back and forth, 3 minutes, 2 sets of each of those, and then we're gonna move on to a quick finisher here. So for this finisher, we have 2 exercises. We're going 25 seconds of hard work, 5 seconds to switch, and we're gonna go 5 reps or 5 sets of these 2 exercises. So the first exercise with that box, we're gonna do our power step up. So plant that foot on the box, explode up and over off that box. Notice how Juice is using those arms for momentum as well, getting as high as you can on each jump. If you need to take the impact out, you're just gonna step side to side, back and forth for that 25 seconds. The second exercise, we're grabbing our suspension trainer and we're working those rows here. So step in, moving plank position, toes pulled up, glute squeeze tight, kneecaps pulled up toward those hips, abs rolled up, and we're squeezing those shoulders. Push that air out as you pull up here. Deep breath in on the way down. Push that air out as you pull yourself up, and we're gonna go back and forth on those rows and power step-ups as our finisher. Okay, that is our density set workout for this week.